All right, lovely. Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. Excited to see you on this beautiful Friday. I've got a fun way for us to kick off the week today. This is another one of my favorite classes. It's called Working on the Meridians, and it's all about balancing kind of the both hemispheres of the brain. And I think, I don't know, is anyone here left-handed? No? Okay, I'm left-handed, but it's like making sure that there's not too much dominance on either one side of the brain. We can kind of just by proxy of kind of whether we have one side dominant or the other. Sometimes we forget, hey, we really need to balance this out, and that will make us kind of more creative, more kind of fulfilled people, being able to have both sides of the brain working on an optimal level. We'll always have one being a little bit stronger than the other, but this is about balancing that out, and I'll read a little bit more about it throughout the Kriya. But let's go ahead and just get started tuning in, closing the eyes. And how about today, let's start off with our palms up on our legs. Let's just be in a receptive posture from the beginning. You can use Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger, opening up the arms and have those palms up. Let's just start out receiving. Sitting bones connected, crown reaching up, gentle tilt in the neck. You can always do your little funky chicken to figure it out, and then you tilt it down, opening up the back of the cervical spine, allowing that flow to just happen. We bring our attention to our breath, and let's just even start today. Let's bring it all the way down to the belly on the first inhale. Letting it fill up the belly, slowly rising up through the chest, bringing it all the way up until you push back those shoulders. You're opening up your heart space, and slowly through the nose, exhaling it out. Chest slowly drops, diaphragm does a flip, belly comes in. Let's do 2 more of those. Just really breathing that fresh prana deep down into the body, white golden light, filling it up, expanding, 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 and then letting it go. Any stale energy, releasing, releasing, releasing it out. And again. And release. Just before we tune in, your eye focus is on your third eye. Take a moment to check out what's happening in your internal landscape. How do you feel today? Do you feel tired, or you have lots of energy? Are you looking forward to the day, or is it one of those where you're like, oh, I've got a lot of stuff I have to do? How do you feel physically? Are you feeling kind of bright and full of energy? Maybe you have a niggle somewhere. Well, let's just address what's going on inside our own bodies, and emotional and physical. And if you have a little pain somewhere, okay, I'm going to be conscious of you. I'm going to take care of you as I go through this practice. I'm not going to push too hard, but I'm going to allow myself to shift negative energy. I'm going to allow myself to move. Allow myself the opportunity to elevate my own spirits. And then let's bring our hands together and start to create some heat. Bringing that heat into prayer pose, thumbs connected at the sternum point, fingers pointing up and out, so that when we chant, we don't just chant for ourselves, we send that vibration out to the universe, and we surround ourselves with that protective light. So, beginning with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charn, let's inhale to begin. Om Sadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale, hold the breath. Connect it up via a golden cord to ancient wisdom, spiritual teachings, connected at your own heart, surrounded with a protective light. And then we release our hands down. And we're going to begin today. We're going full classic today, beginning with a beautiful pranayama. And today it's an immune booster. It's called the inner sun. And so our left hand comes up in Gyan Mudra, and you want to keep it up by the ear. Don't let it drop down. You want to keep it, look at yourself, keep it there. The right hand makes a fist, and the fingers are touching not the pads like we do with an ego eradicator, but more like the stem of the fingers in the palms, okay? So here I've got Gyan Mudra, here I've got a fist, and then my index finger is up, and I'm going to, let me just see with that thumb. Okay, so wrap your thumb around that. This mudra is important. And then we close off the right nostril. So that's my posture. Check your posture in your screen. And then we're going to be doing a breath of fire for 3 minutes. And this is meant, so it's a strong breath of fire in and out the left nostril. I want you to really be pulling on that navel. Every single breath, I want you to feel it, and it's going to be strong. 3 minutes is a lot. We're going to heavily over-oxygenate the blood, but this is going to really kick us off this morning. All right. Let us, finger posture, you're all set. Let us begin. Navel must move. Keep the eyes closed, focus on the third eye, strong. Strong and really perfect your mudras. Take a deep inhale in, hold the breath, keep your eyes closed, release everything down. I want the hands in Gyan Mudra open, and I just want you to listen as you breathe, balance, rebalancing, because this is why I chose this. This goes with the meridians, that we're breathing out of the left-hand side. And it says this advanced immune therapy hits at viruses and bacterias. Gives us strength to encounter life's challenges and helps to improve physical strength, mental strength, emotional strength. To boost the immune system, you have to overcome blocks in all of these arenas. It also says the right hemisphere of the brain stores many of negative emotions that can lead to depression and a lower functioning immune system. So we stimulate the sympathetic nervous system, the right hemisphere, to allow them to readjust. Then we're going to go into our Kriya, which is balancing the meridians and getting us into flow. So that is one that you can do. That was 3 minutes. You can build up. I mean, 5 would be great. 31 would be, I know, mind-blowingly amazing. But just to help you, if you're starting not to feel well, you can use your breath to really, get in there and start to, help yourself stay stronger. We've been working on so many different things for our immune system. So let's continue. So, beautiful. Let's take a deep inhale in. Through the nose, hold it at the top. Take another sip through rounded lips. First big sigh of the day, let it go. Just gonna do a few warm-ups before we begin. Let's start with the fabulous Sufi grind. I invite you to start off extremely slowly, only moving micro movements as you rotate lower third of the spine through the sacrum. Yes, my upper body is moving, but my eyes are closed and I am literally just watching internally my lower spine rotate through the 4 corners of my sacrum. I feel my root connected to the earth, and I'm feeling myself as a kind of skeletal system rotating within. Bring your attention a little bit more as we start to increase the rotation. How about the organs? Visualize your intestines, a little bit of a squeeze there, beautiful for the morning. Your liver, pull on your kidneys. Let's give everything a big wake up squeeze. Start to make those circles even bigger. Let your skull release the heft of the skull. It's so heavy. Let it rotate, breathe. Start to come on up and make ourselves a little bit, just change that, Get ourselves back up into just a sitting straight posture. Let yourself enjoy that for a moment, and then begin your rotation in the opposite direction. Just slow and steady micro movements with your rotation. Exhaling back, Satnam. Start to bring your mantra in. 90 minutes of just you. Truth is your name. Start to make those circles bigger. Slowly start to come back to your central posture. And as we get to the center, eye focus, third eye. Make sure this is just perfect. You know what it is. Your jaw is released. The whole face relaxed. Eyes just gently rolled to the third eye. Your shoulders are relaxed. Sit bones are connected. Crown is reaching towards the heavens. Inhale. Hold. Now squeeze with a lot of intention. You can see that Shakti energy just waiting to be woken up, pulling up. As you push that lock, you hold the breath, driving your Kundalini energy up, 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 up. Bring it to your third eye. Slowly waterfall it down, release. Left hand fingertips touch the ground to the left. Right arm comes up and over. Give yourself an enormous stretch here. Really allow yourself to stretch all the way out. Sweep the aura all the way over. I want you to really, this is the biggest, most beautiful side stretch. Just feels so good. Make sure every single rib, all those muscles in between the ribs, the arms come over. Enjoy. I'm going to leave you to it. Let's do that for 2 minutes. You just flow. further, like you could almost touch the other side with your fingertips. Try maybe. Can we? Can we? Try. I got some long arms. I might be able to if I tip. Oh, beautiful. Up more. Alright, let's go ahead and come to center with the arms out. Release the breath, and then let's inhale. Squeeze, hold, starting to shift that energy. Release, fingertips come down. Relax it for just a moment. And then here with your fingertips on the ground, just start to rotate your head around. You pick the direction you start in. Hear all of those little cracks and creaks. A little disconcerting on occasion, but allow yourself to get full rotation of that head and neck. Come to center, switch direction. To the center, and then I want you to go ahead and bring both shoulders up and drop them down. Just 1 minute. Like any tension, you're bringing it up, you're letting it go. Really be dramatic. Like, let go of tension. Big breath in, big breath out. And let's inhale all the way up in. Hold it at the top. Slow, 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 let it go. Legs come out in front of you. Let's reach up towards the sky. Release, grab your toes. Oh, got hamstrings that are a little tight this morning. If you can, you're grabbing it with your peace fingers. And my inhale up is here. My exhale, I'm bending from the waist. I'm dropping my head. You can bend your knees a little bit if you need just to start to get it down. But then you can see my elbows are bending. My head is dropping. I'm trying to work towards getting that beautiful stretch. Pull through my hamstrings. Lovely pull through the lower back. Inhaling up, exhaling down through the nose. your lower back. Inhale, consciously contract and release it. Go slow if you need to get the full stretch. Toes. Hold the breath, squeeze the Mula Bandha. Navel back towards the spine. Let it go. Lean forward, drop the head, release down. Stay there for a moment. Feel that all of that stretch and pull. Release into it. Couple more breaths. Slowly come back up into your seated posture, and let's get started working on the meridians. This is so fun. All right, here we go. So, part one, arms are out. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and 4. When we work on the meridians, there's 4-point counts. One of them is meant to be silent. They call it a non-active command, the non-committing action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our eyes are closed. We're going to be moving quickly through this, so go for it, have some fun, and yeah, let's get moving. breath. Squeeze the Mula Bandha. Ignite that Shakti energy. And release. Come lying on your back. If you want, I'll show you actually what we're going to be doing. So as I'm lying back here, my feet are together, my elbows are down, and my palms are up. I'm just going to give you a little more of me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm lying down. My hands are up like this. Now, I'm inhaling. It says that my hands should touch my feet. So I have to reach out a little bit more because I have to touch my feet. I have to kind of lift up a little bit, like arms there. So then they come down. It says that my feet should not make any sound when they touch the ground. It's very controlled. So figure out where your arms need to be to meet your feet, to touch your feet when they come up, and then you exhale it. Inhale. So that's 1, 2, super controlled. Do not flop your legs down. We're gonna be here for 3 minutes. Move quickly. That's what it says. Move quickly. All right, 3 minutes. 1, 2, let's do it. Find your place. Inhaling in, exhaling down. So good for your core. Eye focus, third eye. Tune into your body here. Make it a meditation. Stay strong. If you start to get tired, do one leg at a time, but keep going. Keep finding your way. 45 minutes is all we have left. 45 seconds, not minutes. All right. And then bring your knees in. We're touching your feet. Let's release the breath. And then let's inhale all together. Squeeze, Mula Bandha. Navel back towards the spine. Engage, engage, engage. All right, now very slowly, let's all do this together. Slowly release breath. Slowly release the lock and the legs. Like you're just releasing, releasing. Let the legs come down, the hands come down, and take all of that energy, all of that pressure from the lower triangle, and let it just flush out into the body, up and down, and then place your hands on your belly, and let's inhale, bring some prana in. Feel it push up the belly, feel it flow up into the breast, feel it push your shoulder back. Expand. It's like you could see this mighty, beautiful bubble of white golden light coming into your body. Exhale, let it go. Bring in more life force energy. Fill yourself up. As expansive as you can get. There is not one place in your body that is not touched by this magical, beautiful prana. And let it go. What doesn't serve you, release it out. And so before we start our next posture, one more big, beautiful inhale. All the way through the body. Every fingertip, every toe. Yeah. Let it go. Now, I want you to interlace your fingers behind your neck so that they touch the skin. Right? So you're back there. You feel this connection to the neck, and I don't want you to let it slip at all. Your feet are out and they're flexed. Now this is a toughie. Okay, so find your energy. We are really working on the core. I know it's the meridians, but clearly meridian work involves a lot of core work. All right, so we're inhaling up, 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 over. And I'm coming up and over my knees. And I'm not bending my knees. I'm just coming up and over. Then I'm slowly releasing down, letting it go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? We are here. It's 3.5 minutes this time. Liver, digestive tract. It says the movement should be completed in 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lot to ask. Do your best. It can be your kind of seconds. So, let's get a little more music and a little Krishna Das here for us. 3.5 minutes, find your way. Okay. 2, 3.
Radhe 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 Shyam Govinda Radhe Jai Radhe 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 Shyam Govinda Radhe Jai Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Shyam Gopal Radhe 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 Shyam Govinda Radhe Jai Radhe.
Don't forget to breathe a lot.
Jai Radhe 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 Shyam Govinda Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Radhe 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 Shyam Govinda
It's hard. It's hard. I'm laughing because I'm thinking about people watching this who aren't you guys. And I'm floundering like a fish. We're almost there. Okay, let's all do one more. Let's release down. Let's release down. Gather a little energy. And then let's come up as best we can. Up and over. Release. Whew. And then let's release down. Whoa, let yourself just let go for a minute there. That's a lot of intensive work here on that lower digestive tract, on your liver. Just breathe for a moment. Ah, well done, you. Well done, you. And as you're recovering a little bit there, I'll just read you a little bit. So it says, we have an initial habit to obey. I'm not sure all of us do, but what we should obey and what we should not obey, that is what we have to learn. The deciding factor is the left side of the brain, not the right side of the brain. In life, if your left side is not effectively and initially creatively and projectively active, the right side will commit so many mistakes you can't even calculate it. Essentially, you will lose knowing who you are. So, you have to have the foundation of balancing the right and left side of the brain. I'll continue more with that in a moment. But, just thinking about that, let's get both sides together. All right, breathing in, hands on the belly. Let's do 2 of those big, big breaths into the belly. Up, filled up, filling up. Ooh, so much good prana coming in. Let's release this with a big sigh. Ah. And again, inhale. Yeah. And release, big sigh. Ah. Bring your knees into your chest. Make little circles side to side. Rock yourself up, and we're coming over into a cat-cow. Okay? We're only here for 1 minute, but it's just a little bit of a release before we go into our next posture. So you know what you're doing. Hands beneath the shoulders. We've got our knees beneath our hips. And just enjoy 1 minute. Beautiful, traditional cat-cow. Lead with your pelvis. Eye focus, third eye. Use your breath and enjoy. to center. Straight spine. Let's go ahead and take a nice long deep inhale here. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Navel towards the spine. Engage, engage, engage. Let's pull back into a child's pose. Let yourself just drop. Buttocks towards the feet. Third eye. Release. Arms reach out in front. Let's just stay here for 1 minute. Breathing in and out as if you were breathing in and out of your third eye. Tap into your third eye. And maybe Jackie just lay on your back here. Okay. Just letting yourself release. Let the heart be above the head. See if you can push the buttocks just that little bit further back towards the feet. Real nice stretch. And for the last couple of seconds, breathe into, now shift it where you're really bringing attention. Belly, you're bringing it up to expand the upper back section of your ribs and your heart space. Beautiful. All right. So let's take a nice long deep inhale into the belly. Bring it all the way up. Let it expand through your back as if you had those angel wings. You open them up. They're so open. Entire back is spread out, expanded. And then release, and we're going to come into a back platform. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. It's not very long. Let me just see. Okay. So my hands are facing my buttocks. My feet, I always like to just double check. My feet are pointed. I'm going to come up like this. I'm going to open up. Now, I'm going to start off just for 15 seconds. Actually, I need to put my foot on my mat there. Okay, so I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. I'm raising my left foot up for 15 seconds. Then, I'm going to be raising up my right foot. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are only doing, the one with the left foot up is 15 seconds. The 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1 minute. This is not very long. So find your posture, make it strong, and just go for it. So I will count out that first 15. Let's get up. Open up your heart, find your strong posture, raise your left leg, breathe. Release that left leg. Hold your posture. Now let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. We've got 1 minute. Chest here should be so strong. It's not easy posture. Raise one leg up, squeeze and hold. Release, keep your eyes closed, come into a seated posture. Easy pose, easy pose. Immediately, you're sitting up straight. Interlace your hands behind you. Start to release, forehead down towards the ground. You're going to feel an amazing release in that lower spine. If you can, drop your forehead to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down, release. Venus lock, women, have your left thumb over your right. Men, right thumb over the left. Forward and down. If you need a bolster in front of your head so you can tap on something with your third eye, book, bolster, do it, or just come down as far as you can. Beautiful. Make sure that heart is open when you come up. Exhale down, inhale up, Satnam. Going. Okay. Let's come up to the center. Hands are interlaced, shoulders are pulled back, chest is fully open here. I focus on the third eye, everything else is relaxed. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, navel towards the spine, engage your energy. Lux, breath, energy, driving it up. Release. Okay, so this one's fun. Coming onto your bellies. Now, alright, let me show you what we're gonna do. So, oops, not yet. Okay. I'm coming up into my cobra. So my feet are together. I'm pushing up into my cobra. Now, this is option one. Option two would be I'm in my space. I might do that today. But let me just show you what the ideal thing is. I'm here. I'm open at my third eye. I've got my strength. I'm touching my right buttocks with my right hand. I close it down. I touch my left buttocks. It's like you're giving yourself a little pat on the ass. This is it. Okay, we're gonna start off slow. We do, and it's a little crazy. So we do 2 minutes slow. No, it's only 2 minutes. So the first minute is slow, then we speed it up. So let's start it off right now. Right buttock, hand down. Left buttock, hand down. And your head doesn't really turn. Your head stays gazing forward. If you can keep those feet together in the back, do so. Top of the feet facing down. posture is perfect as you can have it, and if your feet need to separate, mine do a little bit. It's okay. Alright, you ready? Let's speed it up. 1 minute. Take breaks if you need. Keep going, we got this. 15 more seconds. Do it well, rather than fast. Couple more splats. Let's come to the center. Come to the center, take an inhale, perfect your posture, gaze out your third eye, feel it in that lower back, I know you are, me too. And as we release, make it slow and lovely. If you want to push into a child's pose, A-okay. If you just want to put your head down and have a little break, let the arms come beneath you. Whew. Do that too. I'm giving you a full minute here to just relax, and then our next posture helps us to kick out any of the tension of the lower spine. Find your variation. What helps you to release that tension? Breathing so lovely. Another 15 seconds, just breathe. And then wherever you are, take one more deep breath. Maybe squeeze and hold, and then release and come back up into a seated posture. Just make your way, take your time. There's no rush here. My hands are interlaced again behind my back. And this is where I just want you to watch. You're going to be swinging them very forcefully. This is going to help release all of the tension we just created in our back. So as you take a moment, look at yourself in your computer. Open up your shoulders. Let your hands get back here. We're going to swing powerfully. So powerfully, right and left. We're here for 2.5 minutes. It says arms away from your shoulders. Lift them up as high as you comfortably can. Okay, so 2.5 minutes. Here we go. Inhale left, exhale right with your nose in and out. Try to raise them up a little bit higher and a little bit higher. heart. Front and back. You got this. One more minute. Going, you got it. Let's raise them higher. Let's raise them higher. Last part. Ooh, even higher. Got it. We got it. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the center. Inhale. Pull them up. Squeeze, hold, front, back of the heart space open, shoulders engaged, navel back towards the spine. Ooh. Let it go. Keep all of that energy in. What's happening in your internal landscape? Bring the hands back into Gyan Mudra. Focus on you. Anything shifted from our first check-in? Breathing, feeling your heartbeat. That's a great one for the heart. Two more postures. And then we're going to do a really lovely meditation. So find your power, find your strength, and how about this? Find a smile, because I have no doubt that I will mess the next one up. I always do, and it makes me giggle so much. So just be ready to laugh at yourself. Like, this is not a time to be like perfect. We're messing with our minds, literally. So, you know, make sure that you can laugh at yourself. Let's take an inhale in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Inhale through rounded lips. Release, big sigh. Sometimes you need big sighs. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hold. Third eye focus. Let's just clear out anything not serving us for the day. Yeah. All right. Timer cancel start. Okay. So this is fun. Now, this is posture 1. My hand is in a fist. Okay. Whee, look at us there. 1. 2, I bring my hands up in a fist still. Then, number 3, I open the hands. And then number 4, bring it down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And, yeah, that's what we're gonna have fun with that. So, yeah, so fist, fist, open, open. Fist, fist, open, open. Yeah, all right. You're gonna get a little Haraji. I want you to close your eyes. Find it. Okay. Here we go.
Haraji, hara, hara, haraji, haraji, hara, hara, haraji. Haraji, hara, hara, haraji, haraji, hara, hara, haraji. Haraji, hara, Haraji hara 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 haraji 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 haraji hara 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 hara
And let's lift our hands up with the palms open. Inhale, reach towards the sky, squeeze and hold. And the thought of all of this is to keep things from becoming routine because we get into bad habits. So shaking things up and rebalancing. So release, sweep the aura down to the side. Your fingertips touch the ground. So there are fingertips here. Raise your arms a bit like you're making a line. So what we're going to be doing, one straight line, trunk of the body is going to sway. We're going to do this for 4 minutes to start. It's going to be a total of 5.5 minutes, but the first 4.5 minutes, we're literally whispering hug when we touch. Hug, 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 hug. And it's meant to be at a pace where the chanting is continuous. So hug, 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 hug. All right, hold on one sec. And then we're going to chant out loud. All right, so roll your shoulders for a second. Our God consciousness calling on all of our creative powers, balancing our brains. All right, let's get ready to go. Arms out. Let's whisper. Hug, 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 hug. Hug, 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 hug. Make sure the top of your tongue is hitting the roof of your mouth, making your sound hud, hud, even in a whisper. Hud, 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 hud. Keep chanting, hud, 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 hud. I know it gets tough. Stop if you need, or bring your arms in, do something, but keep going. Visualize you're continuing all of that power. Calling on that consciousness power, living our lives awake and aware. Hud, 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 hud. Got this. Hud, 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 hud. Now build up. So this last minute, when we chant this out loud, you have optimum power. You ready? Hud, 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 hud. Arms out, both. Inhale, squeeze. You got it. Hold it just one more second. Oh, release it. Bring the hands into Gyan Mudra. Keep your eyes closed. Meditate. And as you're meditating, think about, is there anything in your life that has become routine? Relationships, things that you do with yourself, getting angry about certain things. Like, what has become routine? Where have you started to lack consciousness in your awareness? What are you just doing mindlessly? And maybe today, with this balance and this consciousness, when you are interacting with people, when you're interacting with yourself, like eating food, how about bless it and eat it and taste, say, I'm going to just taste everything about it. When you say I love you to your partner, mean it. When you are, saying hello to a stranger, look them in the eye. When you have a glass of wine, enjoy every single sip of it. Let's be aware and balanced. And if you get angry, take a breath and see if it's just habitual. What do you need to become conscious of again? Take 2 more minutes and just meditate. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Take that extra sip through rounded lips. And release with a big sigh. Let's bring our hands into our prayer pose. If I had another 30 minutes, I would do as Yogi Bhajan said, so if you do, I should be taking you for a half-hour sound bath to get your brain waves readjusted. I'm sorry I can't do that, but one day. If you can relax after this and treat yourself, that would be good. Love and light. Let's send it out. Affect that collective energy, affecting our own. Thanking each other for showing up today. Thank you.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide
that deep inhale, let's bring our prayer over our heads. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. Let's exhale through the chakras. Join me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. Bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth, Father Sky, blessing you and your prayers. And may we all rise up with a little bit greater sense of consciousness today. I know my one thing I wanted to say to you is thank you all so much for being such awesome students and being so supportive of me all the time. I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to teach to all of you, and I just love you very much, so I just want to say that.
Thanks, Candace.
Sat Nam.